What's going on, guys? It's your boy ESO for show, coming at you with another build video for the Murkmire patch. This is for my Stamp Sorc. I'm running 5 heavy, 2 medium. Always running Clever Alchemist, that's my favorite set. Let's get right into it. 2-piece Blood Spawn. You can change Blood Spawn out for a lot of different things. Engine Guardian, Veladress, Selines, whatever you feel like it. As long as the big piece has a triglyph on it and they're both impen. And then Clever Alch, 3 on the body, 3 heavy. I like to choose the big pieces since my offset is going to be typically a medium set. If you're going to be running a heavy one, then you're going to want to make sure that your blood spawn is both medium, so you maintain the 5-2. Triglyphs on it, all impen. You're going to finish the Clever Alch set on your 2-hand. This is going to be Nirnhoned or defending, depending on what your ultimate you're using. And double dot poisons are great to have. Main bar, or I should say front bar, got Master Dual Wield, Nirnhoned, main hand, infused offhand with the weapon damage glyph, and Oblivion on the main hand. And then the offset, this is completely entirely up to you. You can change it to whatever you feel is necessary for the situation that you're in. For no CP, Automatons and Mechanical Acuity are really good sets. For CP in groups and having a healer, Fury is good. What other sets are there? You can use Spriggans, but it doesn't buff your bleeds, and that is one of our main sources of damage. Deadwater, another good set that you can run, gives you a lot of ultimate if you're in a group mowing through people. Try to steer clear from these penetration sets. Even though they are strong, it'd probably be better suited if you were a 2-hand main bar setup. Viper, you can pair this with Valkyns if you want to be extra cheese. Or Heem is even a good set. You can run that as well. On the Jewelry Enchants, we've got 2 weapon damage, 1 recovery, all robust. Since we're in heavy, it's going to be kind of low stamina. That's why I like to run Bound Armor on the front bar. I'm also running Crit Pots with this. If you're not running Crit Pots, you want to run Vitality or Stamp Speed and Move still, then you can put Expert Hunter on here. Gives you Major Savagery, it's going to give you a little bit more crit. But for the other skills, we're running Quick Cloak, Rending Slashes, Steel Tornado, Vigor, Dawnbreaker on the back bar. I have Streak, you can flex this here, put Caltrops in case defensive or anything you want. Hurricane, Crit Surge, Dark Deal, Forward Momentum, and then your ultimate's completely up to you if you want to use Onslaught. It's kind of fun to use. You can also use Negate, or you can even put Atro on there for more regen, especially if you're using Troll King. It gives you 20% more regen if you slot it due to this passive here, Daedric Protection. CP wise, mine's definitely not optimal. I don't play a lot of CP. Shouldn't really matter that much, but for the green tree, I'm just gonna go through this real quick. You can look at it. You can change it to what you want. It's definitely not my strong point, but you're gonna want Master at Arms and Thom probably at least equal. Definitely take points out of Piercing since penetration is not as strong. I've just been putting my leftover points into there and it's added up over the time. But you're gonna want put more into Mighty and probably want at least 66 Precise Strikes as well. This tree, we've got a lot of resistant since we're not running any crit resist sets like Impreg, and 70 quick recovery. For the Mundus, we've got the Warrior, Food, Dubious. You can run the Ardium Broth, but I mean, I'm not really poor, but I'm just lazy and I don't like to run it. 64 points in a stam, and I am an Orc. Red Guard also works. A lot of speed changes have been going around. You can swap to the Mundus if you want, and then you'll lose a little bit of damage, but you'll get a little bit more movement speed out of it. There's a lot of different things you can swap around with this, but this is just what I'm running right now in this patch. It's kind of similar to what I was running last patch. I didn't make a build video on it, but it still works super strong in groups, and solo and BGs it's also really strong. It's got a lot of kiting potential, and you can turn around and put out a lot of damage at a moment's notice. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.